All right, let's get into trenches. Scott, we want to go to the ferts, the fertilizers. We had Monsanto posting a killer quarter yesterday. Earnings beat by 16 cents, raised 2011 guidance. Now, I have to say, although the company said that, well, it report a loss in fiscal Q4, but still, the guidance for 2011, 2012 were really, really good. Some analyst reports I was reading, however, said that shares are actually fully factoring in some of the short-term demand trends and pricing power increases, but raises questions about competition and if the price increases are really going to stick. So let's break it down with two trades. First, let's go to the short-term trade since it got such a boost. Is there a trade for traders?
Well, if you look here yesterday, it gapped up and it held pretty well. On a macro level, look at this descending channel. We all know how I love these descending channels. Okay, gapped up, held. It's above now this trend line. I think if this Monsanto holds this 69 area and goes sideways here, you could add to it once it gets above this 70.50 for a move that could be at new highs at some point this year. These fertilizers, you know, we've talked sometimes we're positive, sometimes we're negative, but as I take a look at these charts, they're still above their moving averages. They're tight, and they're in the game for investors if they want to hold them long term, and this is one of them.
Now, is this really the fertilizer you want to go if you're a long-term investor? Because there were some issues raised in terms of competition and pricing power. What about CF? It's the cheapest, trades at about 4.5 times current EBITDA.
CF is the stock closest to its old highs. So typically that is a good sign for me. That shows relative strength. If you look here, it was a lot stronger a few months ago before it broke this little upper range, but came right back. Didn't even get down to the 200-day like the market, so that shows me strength. I think you can accumulate it in here, and traders will be probably adding to their positions above this 151, you know, for a move back to these highs. But we have to be in a better market environment to get these momentum moves. You're getting moves now, but to get momentum moves through new highs, we need to be back in a confirmed rally, and right now we're not exactly sure if that's the case.
So not yet for a long-term investor then?
Well, being tier one.
Tier one, okay.
Lightly invested.
So lightly invested. All right, let's round it out here with potash. Want to go to this. It's the most popular. It's like the Lexus of fertilizers, right? Cleared through its 100-day moving average on Wednesday. What kind of trade is there for this stock?
We talked 2 days ago about buying potash, and then yesterday a lot of guys had success with it. Now on the third day, it's hard to just enter, but this macro pattern also looks okay to me. Another descending, look at this, all descending channels, and descending channels are accumulation. This one actually traded through its 200-day, so it was a little bit iffy, but look how quickly it exploded. So this one as well, if it can go sideways and hold above this 55.50, you know, for some time to show commitment to it, I still think it goes higher. So all three of these, you don't have to be in all three. Pick one or two.
And lightly invested for an investor, and there are trades.
Yes, there are trades in each group, but stick to the leaders of the group, and these three are in the game in the